All right. Let's do this. So if you're not able to tell, or if you're someone who just stumbled across this video, this is my lovely dorm back at college, because I myself am back at college. And if that wasn't obvious, not only because of the background change, but my overall demeanor is now sad, depressing, and tired. And so you know that school's started back when all three of those things are combined to be your overall feelings. And it's just the first day, and I already am overwhelmingly tired. I don't know if it's because I woke up early, earlier than normal, or whether it's because Monday happens to be the most full day that I have out of the entire week. I've got is that what I did today? 4 different classes? So I'm pretty much on Mondays, I'm a normal high school student. I go from roughly 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Except, unlike high school students, I don't get a lunch. And so I'm just straight through, and it's... horrible's not the word, it's just exhausting. And so, although I made a New Year's resolution that said that I am going to make a video every single day, there's a toss-up for this Monday thing. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to make a video on Monday. I mean, right now, it's Monday, right now I'm making a video, right now my roommate is gone. So I don't even have to annoy him with my video antics, which is good. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll make a video, maybe I won't, but I'll let you guys know in the next 2 weeks once my schedule kind of formulates itself and I know exactly what I'm doing, instead of right now I'm just kind of running around assuming that this semester is going to be the same as all the other semesters. Though on to the real reason that this video is getting made. Makes it sound like there's going to be some like humongous like reveal, as though this matters in any way, shape, or form. But in reality, it's just I want to keep you guys updated on my life. And more importantly than that, I don't know if I've said this in the past before, but one of the main reasons that I make YouTube videos is because I want something that I can look back on 10, 15, even 5 minutes from now and be able to say, okay, that's what I was doing at this point in my life. That's how I felt. That's what I was feeling. That's what I was doing. Because it gives me this realization of where I came from, what I was doing, and what I was doing in that past that I can then show my kids, grandkids, whatever. Because it occurred to me years back that our generation is the first generation that will be able to not only say, this is what I did when I was your age, but look at this video. Let me show you this video on my phone of exactly what I did when I was your age. And I think that's really, really cool, because there's a whole lot more connectedness between, I think, our generation and the generation that comes after us because of that. Because you can listen to your grandfather, your grandmother, aunt, uncle, whoever, talk about stories about when they were younger, talk about the time that they rode a bike down a hill at 50 miles per hour, and when they turned and careened off, a car drove in front of them, and they perfectly just slid underneath it, and that was the day that they almost died. But you're not really going to believe that, because they're really the only ones that were there, and you have no proof. Where if we have videos, we have the ability to say, look at this video that I have. This is what I did as a kid. When I was your age, this is the stupid stuff I did. So look. I mean, as just a example off the top of my head, look at Logan Paul, Jake Paul, PewDiePie, Viners, Instagram people, anybody like that. They'll be able to have kids, and once their kids grow old enough, and even in the long run, once their grandkids are old enough, they'll be able to look back on those photos and those videos, and they'll know what their grandmother and grandfather were like, or they'll know what their mother or father was like based on these videos and images. It's better than we've ever had in the past, because just like some schools are required to read the Diary of Anne Frank to learn about her life, that was their diaries. Was to keep a diary was letting your future self as well as your future know what you were like in the past. And we don't have to keep diaries. We don't have to write down every single day into a journal. We can do videos. And so with that, I want to start my very first what will probably come out on Sunday, every Sunday, if I keep to it. But my very first kind of update video, not on the channel, not on the YouTube, but on my own life, and for my future self and future family and whatever may come in the future. And then, of course, you guys can watch too, which I appreciate you. If you did stumble across this video, and I assume this is probably the halfway point, so if you've made it to this point already, then you've survived over the 2-minute mark. So, thank you. I appreciate it. So, I'm 2 weeks off, and I realize this, but it's mainly because I held this video until this Sunday instead of doing it last Sunday. So I'm a little bit off, and you're gonna have to just deal with me because school got me all flustered, and moving back in got me all flustered, and so I'm a little bit behind, but gonna do it anyway because nothing's gonna stop me because I'm determined, and I'm strong, and I'm tired. That's the other thing that I am. I'm tired. But I'm going to keep on going, and I'm doing a gameplay video after this. So dang nabbit, I'm going to do it anyway. So, my first week of 2018. That's where we're going to start. First week of 2018. It was interesting. But, I mean, I can pretty much start any video with it was interesting. Let me explain why it was interesting. So, we'll start out this way. So, January 1st, the first official day of 2018, well, technically after midnight is the first, but we'll scrap. First official day, January 1st. After midnight, I went to bed. I went to bed like at 12:30. I got a couple texts from a couple of my friends who were like, don't party too hard, make sure not to drink too much, and I was like, I don't know what you guys are talking about, I'm going to bed. I'm like, is it too late? It's Happy New Year, wonderful, I'm to bedtime. So I went to bed, woke up the next morning at about 7 o'clock. Our family got into the car because we vacationed during the winter time up in West Virginia and Maryland, and we drove back to North Carolina, where it was equally as cold. It just wasn't snowing, which is annoying, and I hate it. And the only reason, in my opinion, that I want to go back to North Carolina at the end of Christmas break is not only for the internet, but also for the warmth. And that was not there. And so we got back, and it was like 27 degrees. It warmed up a little bit, which, I mean, trust me, 27 degrees is very warm compared to the -5 that was up in the mountains of West Virginia. And so, completely understandable. I get it. I'm okay with it. And so, yeah, there it is. And then we move on to the rest of the week. Now, the rest of the week was really fun. I got to meet up with some of my friends that I haven't seen in a while, mainly because the first week of January for college students, you're not back in school yet, even though my poor brother, he had to start January 2nd, which was unethical. But that was the reason we went back so early on January 1st, was because he had to start his school. And so we did that for him, which I loved because I got to meet up with some of my friends. I met up with Jared, which you saw in the gameplay videos. We did the normal face human simulator, normal human face simulator. Yeah, that was it. Normal human face simulator. And then we did a jousting game, but the audio didn't record, so that never posted, which was upsetting because it was really, really fun. It was a really funny game too. Well made. For educational purposes only. And we also made the Forest Keepers game with Andrew and his girlfriend. And that was the second time that I got to meet his girlfriend. It was the first time I got to meet Jared's girlfriend, which was good. I appreciated that. She was really sweet and nice. And then the rest of the time, I pretty much just lounged around, slept in, played with my puppers, went on a couple walks because I had just come back from Spain, which I'm going to be doing a live stream of soon because I decided that doing a live stream of it and pulling up all the pictures that was taken is a much better way to explain the trip. And then I'll have the live stream recording afterwards, which I may cut down for you guys on YouTube. I may not, though, depending on how long the video is. And then the very last day, Ashley and I, one of my friends, we hung out for pretty much 2 days straight for Saturday, all day Saturday. Went to Magi Quest, which is a interactive video game place at Great Wolf Lodge, which is this giant like hotel. And we went to there and played for like 5 hours. We spent a long time there. It was a lot of fun. Also, she not only was her first time there, but they had created a new game type that I could play. And so I played the new game type, and we would meet up every once in a while. We'd be pretty much a magi, and you're walking around and waving your wand at things. I don't have the wand, but it's an actual wand. Pretty cool. Blue, got dragons on it. Awesome. You wave it at things, and it's like a scavenger hunt. It's like a magical scavenger hunt. And then eventually, once you collect all the runes, you can battle the dragon, silver dragon. There was like an ogre that I had to battle. A bunch of different stuff like that. And it's really cool. If you have a Magi Quest, it's Magi Quest near your house. I definitely think you should go. There's some in Myrtle Beach. There's only a couple though, but they're sporadically around the world. So you have one at least close to you, no matter where you happen to live. Oh, I ended up having two of my friends from high school drama that stopped by, and Jared, and we played a game of Risk, which I recorded, and I may end up posting that on YouTube, depending whether or not they would like me to. But that went on for like 4 hours. That one Risk game went on for like 4 hours. But it was really fun, really funny. It was a rematch, actually, because we had played it the previous year over Christmas break, and Jared and I beat them. And so this time we did official teams, and then Jared and I ended up beating them again. But then again, Squeaky, she had to leave early, so chances are another rematch will be in order, and it'll have to happen again. So keep your eyes out for that. Maybe another recording this summer or something like that. That was pretty much my week. Spain, I was still coming back from that, and so kind of it was whirling around in my head. But for the most part, it was a good, relaxing week. Something that I definitely needed and appreciated coming back to here, and then the lack of sleep I'm going to have. But I'm hoping with the class schedule I have, getting all of my classes done on Monday, I have the rest of the week to rest to make these videos, to edit the videos, to rehearse and audition for theater pieces and stuff. And I think the big thing that Spain taught me, and the reason why I want to talk about Spain, was not only was it a fantastic experience to go to Europe for 2 weeks, but it gave me back that feeling of wanting to constantly work, wanting to find the things that I want to do them, and then when I'm tired with them, take a break by doing something else like YouTube or playing video games, and being okay with that. Being okay with taking those breaks because it'll lead to better productivity in the future, which is exactly what I want. I hate just sitting around and doing nothing. I want to at least be proving myself in some way, and that's why I love YouTube so much, because I can talk to a camera for 10 minutes, but I know that it's going to leave a lasting impact, even if it's just on my life. And so that's why I appreciate you guys, because you prove to me that not only is this good for my future, but other people can learn from my experiences, and there's a better reason than just posting YouTube videos for my own entertainment and because I'm bored and want to do something. And so I would like to officially thank you guys for 2017, even though that sounds horribly stereotypical and I hate the way that it sounds coming out of my mouth. But, I mean, the fact that I can look on my vlogs and see that there's more than one view after that I post it, obviously that one view being me, gives me a little warm, fuzzy feeling inside, because I know that there's other people who at least have clicked on it, interested in what's going on in my life, knowing that I put vlog time in the thumbnail, because as much as I try to clickbait and stay relevant and stuff like that, I don't want the viewers to click my video thinking that it's going to be one thing where in reality it's not, thinking that they're going to get a gameplay video where in reality it's not. It's a vlog, and then the second they click on it, they click off of it, and that doesn't help you or I or the analytics in the long run. And also, I mean, my type A personality likes everything to be orderly in my channel, and that's why I have a vlog time and a gameplay and all this other stuff, because I like it all organized, because I can find it. And hopefully that means you guys can find it too. But I'm going to stop rambling, not start. I already did that for the last couple minutes. But thank you one more time, and I hope you all have a fantastic week. And for those starting back in school, good luck. I hope you do a phenomenal job and that you love all of your classes. And for those who have a couple more weeks or days left, please enjoy them. Sleep in and don't feel bad about it. But more than anything, make sure to catch up with your friends, because they matter more than watching a video. even if it's my video, even if I'm that awesome. So, ta ta.